Before the election, President Obama said this.
I'm not on the ballot this fall. But make no mistake, these policies are on the ballot. Every single one of them.
And on Tuesday, the people spoke. They don't want his policies. The electoral map is now very, very red. The president says he's listening.
To everyone who voted, I want you to know that I hear you.
But right after that, he said he's going to go it alone with executive action on immigration.
Before the end of the year, we're going to take whatever lawful actions that I can take that I believe will improve the functioning of our immigration system. What I'm not going to do is just wait. I've shown a lot of patience. I think that the best way, if folks are serious about getting immigration reform done, is going ahead and passing the bill and getting it to my desk. And then the executive actions that I take go away.
Well, former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice thinks the president needs to respect the American system.
What do you say to the possibility of executive action on immigration?
We can't have a circumstance in which we are going after a problem as nettlesome, as potentially divisive as immigration by executive action only. This has to go through the people's representatives. That's our system. That's the Congress.
A lot of this also has to do with the fact that he gets hammered 24/7 by Fox News on the right and by talk radio, which is a huge voice in this country.
I'm sure you remember back during the days when the government shutdown was dominating the news, the president said, if you don't like a particular policy, go out and win an election. So apparently those who didn't like a lot of particular policies for this White House went out and they've won a bunch of elections. So doesn't that suggest that there should be some course correction here in terms of policy? I mean, I know the president talked about spending some more time with the Republican leaders, but I didn't hear any suggestion of any change in any actual policy direction.
Well, I do think that there is ample data to indicate that a lot of the policies that the president himself has advocated are strongly supported by those who participated in the election. That from support for a path to citizenship for immigrants who have been in this country for an extended period of time, to the president's handling of things like Ebola or ISIL, that there's strong support for what the president has pursued. Even when it comes to an issue like the economy, the electorate, again, those who actually participated in the election, were split evenly between Democrats and Republicans in terms of appraising their handling of that particular policy area. Now, these results are notable for a couple of reasons. One is, as you pointed out, that the electorate skewed Republican, that more Republicans showed up. But yet, according to the findings of these exit polls, there is strong support for some of the priorities and policies that the president has carried out. So
Josh, you're not suggesting the results of this election are a reaffirmation of the president's policies, are you?
No.
That's what you just did. You just went through and said that. That's
what you suggested as a question. And certainly you're entitled to raise that question. What I'm saying is that I think that the clear message